What's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out Headie 1, Big Darg status, and especially with this one right here, especially how the already how it's looking and stuff like that too. We got with this one right here, especially from the Big Darg to the status to what Headie 1, especially when it comes to Headie 1 and everything else too, especially with this whole one right here and how Headie be having everything else just really coming apart with this, but especially with this and everything else too, from the status.
Done that strip just like my faders. Taped it, done it with a G-lock, done it with a XT, done it with a GP, quick to the laser. Got bun with a rusty tray. Then had to get back to basics. Was a 50.
How to get back to the basics. Hey, did that with his hey, did it like it was his taper and everything else too, like it was a fade. Especially with everything else going on too with this. It's got a whole thing going on, like everything around him. Like, man, he got so much play. It's like he got so much plays just going around him. Like, especially with this. Like everything just around you. You got everything else.
Tray, then had to get back to basics. Was a 50 quid in trainers when he done turned big dog status. Done that strip just like my faders. Taped it, done it with a GP, quick to the laser. Got bun with a rusty tray. Then had to get back to basics. Was a 50 quid in trainers when he done turned big dog status. I've been doing up Tour de France. They see me in the sky, no boarding pass. This PJ come with a waiter, he just poured the glass. Double R truck on the tarmac, had to get used to the chauffeur stuff. They got locked on the stores, come and look up, coming like Toys R Us. Flashing lights on the up block, turn it to a modeling agency. More time.
Actually, I'll be having everything else just making sense and coming through that. Especially with the whole thing. Like his melodies and everything else too. Like he just got so much going on. He just got so much going on and everything else too, especially how everything else is just playing. Like he really be having everything streaming, like especially how he's coming and how he be having everything else just from a thing.
On the up block, turn it to a modeling agency. More time putting on a drone to the man, them nice conspiring H&P. My shooters keep me in their prayers, they know that they need me insulated. How you mean, like 8 years they been on flea? I done that strip just like my faders. Taped it, done it with a G, that strip just like my faders. Taped it, done it with a how you mean, like 8 years they been on flea? I done that strip just like my faders.
Hey, I done that strip just like my faders. Hey, especially with that too, man. Especially from the whole thing. I done that strip. Yeah, see, hey, that's what I'm saying. And he said did it with the on. Like especially how you be coming with all those, like you got all them just bars just hitting, like you got them strange things just hitting, like it's just a strange vertical thing that's missing, but it's still hitting.
Taped it, done it with a GP, quick to the laser. Got bun with a rusty tray. Then had to get back to basics. Was a 50 quid in trainers when he done turned big dog status. Done that strip just like my faders. Taped it, done it with a GP, quick to the laser. Got bun with a rusty tray. Then had to get back to basics. Was a 50 quid in trainers when he done turned big dog status. These words gonna need the elastics. Go up, you might need the catfish. Really had a 9-bar wrapped in plastic. Fling it on a runner. Call him Essex, feeling like Gunner. I got the LV drippers on one of one arm. Bro got a G-Link, now you in Feltham, doing up ganja farmer. With all of this war I got, you'd never think I don't like Wahala. Sent bro, they're chillin'. It's only right they went wearing Under Armour. I keep my hitters, them in my prayers. You know that I need them insulated. See when you're a big dog, too much isolation's dangerous. Done that strip just like my faders. Taped it, done it with a GP, quick to the laser. Got banned with a rusty tray. Then had to get back to basics. Was a 50 quid in trainers when he done turned big dog status. Done that strip just like my faders. Taped it, done it with a G-lock, done it with a XT, done it with a GP, quick to the laser. Got
especially how everything else is playing out too. Taped it and everything else too. Especially with the whole scene. Like he got the whole scene and everything else too. Everything else just taped out and everything else too. Like it makes sense why the whole thing be having a whole thing, because he got a whole just thing going on. He got a whole just play going on, and everything else, like everything else, just really be coming from there and just be having the whole thing. Especially how he has everything else just come his way and how he be having everything played out and stuff because he be having the whole thing going on. Like he be having different things going on, but it'd be a whole thing.
Done it with a G-Lock, done it with a XD, done it with a GP, quick to the laser. Got burned with a rusty tray, then had to get back to basics. Was a 50 quid in trainers, and he done turned big dog status.
Especially with this one right here, Headie 1, big Darg status. Especially with everything else too, especially from Headie to the whole thing, and then like especially how his music is. But he got a lot of playlist songs. Like a lot of his songs be hitting. Like can't actually miss a bar because his bars just be it be insane. Especially when you really listen to it, you're really paying attention. Especially when it comes to Headie 1 and everything else too, from the big Darg status and everything else too. Because this one definitely had everything else just playing and everything else too. But make sure you guys comment and like.